without even remembering anything. You know, I would just black things out.
So what was you trying to hide from or run away from?
Or like every single time, like I told you with that whole time with the Giuliani thing, with the stop and frisk, I wanted to escape New York so bad. Like I was like, why am I stuck here? I'm gonna die here. Like, or I'm gonna die, or something's gonna happen to me in jail. Like I have to escape this madness. I was like, there has to be a better life for me. And this is the crazy shit. I moved to Massachusetts. I stood 20 years straight without being arrested. Never even stopped by a cop, nothing. Do you know what? It just felt like I went to a different planet once I got out of the city. Once I got out of that environment, but it gave me severe PTSD because when I go down there, all the times I would go visit my family, I'm like fucking, what was that? Like a fucking, I look like Pookie in the crack house, yo. It's crazy. Like, and I'm paranoid all the time when I'm out there because cops used to just roll me up and throw me up and slam me around and shit. You know, like it was bullshit, yo. I used to have to learn to, what I did was, everyone used to wear jeans and baggy jeans and everything. If you ever saw me towards before I moved up a little, you always saw me in khakis, button-down shirts, or V-neck sweater or something. Always looked like I was going to a club and I was going to the bodega. I don't give a fuck. It was just so I wouldn't get profiled and the cops wouldn't fuck with me. Mm-hmm. Because every single time I came out, and you know, it was the little ones from the block that made the block hotter. So every time we came outside, the cops would mess with us, and it was just like, "Are you kidding me, yo?" Like, I'm on my way to work. Yeah, sure you are. Like, you know what I mean? You got any drugs on you? No. Yo, I would get arrested for a freaking 10 bag of weed. You know what I'm saying? A fucking a roach clip. Like, come on. Who the fuck does 4 days in jail for a roach? And now these little kids are standing there smoking weed in the street, rolling blunts and stuff. I'm like, you know, all the trauma people had to go through so you people could stand there and do that shit in the street like it's nothing? Fuck out of here.
Giuliani didn't give a shit when he passed that stop and frisk law. He didn't give a fuck about how it was going to affect people in 20 years. No.
And it was our own cops too. There was assholes too, like Hispanic and black cops too. Like, fuck out of here.
They had to do their job. You know what I'm saying?
No, they were giving them. It was always some quota shit. We always knew that. We were like, oh, yeah, I didn't make your quota, right?
Yeah. They had to do their job.
You know,
it is what it is, bro. I mean, like, you wish it didn't happen, but you have to be like, yo, it happened. I understand why. It's not personal. They just had to do their job. You know, it is what it is. They were told, ordered, whatever way you want to say it, to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So let's go back to that heart attack, right? In February, right?
I actually thought it was an anxiety attack.
Yeah. Well, most people who go through the heart attacks think it's an anxiety attack, and they don't know until they get in.
Yeah, man. No, I was just like, yo, I can't breathe. It felt like I was on a trip, like I was running around the block, but I wasn't going nowhere. I was like, what the hell? Like my heart was beating mad fast. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, I just feel like mad anxious. I need some air. Yo, I'm going to go outside. And I was in one of my groups. Mm-hmm. And I went outside. They were like, yo, you feel all right? And I was like, yo, not really. I was like, I can't go walk to the hospital right now or whatever. They're like, we're going to call you an ambulance. They called the ambulance. When the ambulance got me, they were like, yo, you're having a heart attack. I'm like, what? It was 2 days before my birthday. Mm. And I was before my 48th birthday. And I was like, dang, it's just woke me up.
So
because it was a small, and you know what made that happen? A small relapse. And any relapse can kill you. People don't get it. Like, I was clean for a year and a half. And I just got to the point that I didn't think it was a problem anymore. And I had a little traumatic experience in my family and stuff, and loss of somebody, and it just set me back real quick. But that little quick, like all it took was 2 days of drinking, 2 days, just a little like binge drinking, and it caught up to me because my heart was so used to being better. I guess my body was used to being clean, and I put it in shock. Because if I was gonna drink, I was gonna drink hard. I'm not gonna have a couple of sips or whatever, And I had a little way too much in 2 days, and it almost killed me.
So what motivated you to seek help? Like, what was it that happened to you that you was like, yo, I got to go get some help?
My children, and my mom. You know what I mean? Mostly my kids, my son, really that I have custody of. I raised him by myself, and I'm his role model. So like, I gotta practice what I preach. I can't tell him to be doing stuff if I'm out here not living by my word, and I want him to be a man of his word. So, he's doing great so far, and everything just got more messed up with me with alcohol and him seeing it, He has his other parent is an alcoholic as well, so since it's only me in the picture, like, I have to be the positive one for him. I gotta lead by example. He's 17.
So was it something that happened that you was like, yeah, I gotta do this for him? Like, did he say something?
Yeah, my son just looked at me and he was like, I know you're hurting, Dad. He was like, I don't want to see you hurt no more. He was like, I love you. I need you. I need you in my life.
And that shit woke
I don't
your
want
ass
to
up.
see. He's just like, I need you. And like, when him crying and looking at me, he was holding my face. He's like, I need you in my life. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this to you. Like, if he's my world, I gotta show him he's my world. I can't freaking be selfish, And addiction makes you selfish. You don't think about anybody else but yourself.
No, because you're looking for the next one.
It's a vicious cycle. It's like we grew up in the environment, like, everything was always a celebration. Like, freaking, oh shit, it's a Sweet 16, let's drink. Oh shit, it's somebody's birthday, let's drink. Oh, for anything, especially Hispanics, man, and our culture is everywhere. Like, out here, everything is bars. I'm out in Massachusetts, and it's everything. Everywhere you go is alcohol. I want to go bowling. There's alcohol. Even I went to the movies with my kids, and there's alcohol everywhere. There's a bar right next to the movie theater. Like, It's bullshit, and it's legal. That's the crazy thing, and it's legal. They worry about so much stuff, but it's just so accessible to everyone.
Yes, and
that's what makes it horrible.
And nobody thinks about how dangerous it is, how harmful it is, because it's legal.
At all. Like, you lose so many people. You know what I mean? I lost a lot of friends. I lost one that he choked because he was in his sleep. He choked on his own vomit. I had 8 procedures done to my throat due to this already because of my esophagus. I burned my whole esophagus out from alcohol. I had to have balloons put in my throat to open up my throat so I could eat, because I wasn't able to eat for 3 years. I had to everything had to be liquidated. If not, I would choke on anything.
Wow, for real?
And it's one, yeah. Like if I would go to a barbecue or something, I'd be embarrassed. Like I wouldn't want to eat in somebody's house or something because I would have to literally sit there and chew until everything was, because one little speck would, I would start choking. I would have to run, and I would literally start choking. I'll turn freaking blue until I would cough whatever. I'll have to freaking throw up whatever the hell I was eating. It was bad.
Damn, I didn't know that.
It's, let me tell you, acid from your stomach. When they say acid, it is acid. That's real acid. When that comes up in the inside of your throat, it's the worst pain in the world. It's like basically you pictured your throat was an open wound and you pour rubbing alcohol on your throat. That's what it feels like.
Mm.
Literally, and then you choke. It's bad. It's bad.
Mm.
It leads to gout and all that. Not gout. What the hell is that shit? Oh damn, I forgot what it's called. It's a certain disease you get in your throat.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
That's from bile and all that stomach acid. Oh, it's horrible.
Mm.
It burned my entire lining of my esophagus. So.
So what challenges do you face still?
What challenges do I face?